outside. Don't worry about a thing.
But you're welcome.
We have Karen, me, and welcome to Mandy.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
The voice and the wonderful laugh, the lilting laugh you hear every single morning. And on stage, John, we'll introduce you, and you have to you have to applaud again, but we need a rehearsal anyway.
Okay.
John Andrasik.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Wait, you missed something. Try again, one more time.
Oh, sorry. Watch this. Watch this. Get ready. Okay, whose voice is that, and how can you be there and here?
I am a ventriloquist, apparently.
That's amazing.
That's a fun word.
Okay, huge argument. Andrasik or Andrasik?
Andrasik, thank you for asking.
Okay.
Thank you.
See?
Or you can just call me John.
John.
I'll answer to anything.
John wins.
Yes.
See, I was right.
I answer to, hey. How you? Hey.
Let's see here. Okay.
Okay, let me tell you my life story.
No. I'm sorry. We really don't have time for that. It's a short life, but you're very young. But I understand.
No. We just found out that Auntie is older than rock.
Older than the rocks on this island.
Okay.
We have okay. So we're going to be streaming on. Where it's streaming, and you can tell everybody about that.
Okay.
Okay.
We have live streaming on iHeart Radio Honolulu YouTube channel.
Nice.
And it's hard to read when him hiding my my speech.
Is it on TikTok?
No, it's not.
Oh, and that's Jimmy. Say hi,
that's
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
We have
Jimmy's-
Facebook and Instagram too.
Jimmy is here to keep us on track, on time, and everything else, and we're never like that. As a matter of fact, you'll find out that we have no idea what we're doing. If you've never, how many people have been to the music hall before? Oh, what a wonderful experience for you virgins out there who haven't seen this before.
Oh, virgin.
Yeah, we have not a clue what we're doing most of the time. That will be very obvious here. But this is how the sausage is made. Jimmy is going to tell us.
I'm going to tell you 1 minute.
1 minute. And that means we'll be having the sign. That will be
That's
held
my
up here.
calling in life.
And John, what we'll do is we'll have plenty of time to talk. Let's start with the song.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
We'll just get you a big round of applause and introduce you, and you just light into it. And no flash photography, please. I don't know why.
Because, John, it's irritating to someone's eyes when they're on stage.
I don't mind. I kind of like it, actually.
Okay, then. A man who loves punishment.
Paparazzi are welcome.
Yeah.
This time with flash. Cheese.
Oh, the flash didn't work. Okay, so time for Fighting Blue Note tonight and tomorrow night. Perfect.
Yep,
Jingle in 5.
Here we go.
in 5,
Sign time in 5, 4.
4, 3.
Oh, yes! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Music Hall. It's the Hawaiian Financial Music Hall. We are here with, wait a minute. There's other people here. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Keawe, Hawaii.
Aloha!
And also Mandy Suganuma.
Hi. Aloha. Good morning.
Michael W. Perry!
I know who I am.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
And of course, all these folks here who are waiting to see a musical genius on stage, and we just happen to have one. 5 for fighting is actually one guy, John Andrasik. Give him a big round of applause.
I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, more than a plane, More than some pretty face beside a train. It's not easy to be me. Wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie, but a home I'll never see. I may sound but so, don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed out. Maybe this time, won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to dream. And it's not easy to be me. And up and away from me now, it's alright. You can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. Men were meant to ride with clouds between their knees. I'm only a man upon a red sheet, digging for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man upon a red sheet, looking for special things inside of me. It's not easy to be me.
Number one.
Aloha.
John Andrasik. And we have so many questions. First of all, 5 for fighting.
Yes.
There's not 5 of you. There's only, well, one for fighting would sound like a stupid name for a group. But it's just you.
Well, it's a funny story. At the late 90s, the record company came to me and said, you know, the age of the male singer-songwriter is gone. It's not Billy and Elton in the 70s. It's boy bands, Lilith Fairbairn, you know, grunge. And they said, we want you to come up with a band name. And I'm a big sports fan, and a big hockey fan, actually.
Hockey, okay.
And I'd gone to a hockey game that day. And for those of you who know hockey, sometimes the boys will get in a little fight, and they have to go to the penalty box because they're bad boys. And they get what is called 5 minutes in the penalty box, called 5 for fighting. So I sarcastically said to the record company, okay, how about 5 for fighting? Expecting them to hate it. And they're like, we love it. I'm like, you're crazy. It sounds like I should be opening for Metallica. But here we are 25 years later, and I get a free hockey ticket in most towns, Mike.
Wow, that's amazing.
I was many years old by the time I found out that that's not 5 guys. It's just one musical genius. And by the way, you can tell a pro, right? And singer-songwriter, several people were mouthing the lyrics. That's got to be a turn on when
This
you see
young lady
something.
was right here.
Right here. She knows all
You
the
know,
words.
I wish every singer-songwriter could have the joy of having someone sing your song back to you. It's so beautiful. I've been blessed to have this, career for decades and my childhood passion, but you never get tired of it. Very grateful to have a couple songs that have fallen into the culture, and I never get tired of singing the songs. Some of my other songs maybe, but Superman 100 Years, they still seem, relevant today as they did when I wrote them.
Don Ho used to sing, tiny, and he'd go, tiny, but I hate this song.
A lot of people mouthed the words to my songs when I sing.
Really?
Yeah, it's very popular.
Which ones?
I'm so glad you asked. Silent night.
Oh, yeah, right. I remember that.
Holy cow.
One of your...
You probably made a lot of royalties on that one.
You're welcome.
One of her hits.
Yeah.
We have more to come, and by the way, I have more questions about the other songs that you've done all through the years. But give him a round of applause. John Andrasik, 5 for fighting at the Blue Note.
Thank you.
Tonight and tomorrow night. We'll be back.
Can you folks see this? You're welcome.
Yeah, and you're not loud enough, by the way. That was pathetic, as a matter of fact. The applause is just not exactly what we had in mind. Okay, let's try this one more time. We'll do a rehearsal here, okay? Ready? And anybody who is not yelling, you get more Monster energy drink here. That'll get you up.
You know why he does that? He knows that Karen needs more practice holding a cardboard sign. Yeah, I didn't know when I applied for the job that it would involve cardboard.
It involves lots of cardboard and a very large sign.
Get your reps in for the morning.
Anybody have a question, by the way, about a lyric? This young lady knows all the lyrics, I can tell.
2 minutes.
If you have a question or something, just raise your hand or do whatever you got to do.
One over here.
Just find out.
I know she's a vegan chef.
Oh, good.
Lillian's with us today, Chef Lillian. He
Okay.
came with Nancy Burnell, who many of us know from
Oh,
media
hi, Nancy.
for so many years. Yes. So
is
what's your
Nancy.
question, Lillian?
Well, wait. Hold.
We're gonna save it for air,
Yeah.
okay?
There's commercials on right now. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just practice run. Practice.
Oh, good thing I didn't lift that sign.
Really?
Yep.
She asked me a question.
She'll be, my daughter will be performing with us tonight, so. Yes.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Ein Minuten. We have. Oh, look at all the people in the cheap seats standing up.
That's our administrative staff.
Yeah.
They all start sneaking in
They sneak
after the
in,
lights
yeah,
go
they gotta
out.
see.
I know because I've been over there sneaking into the hall shows before. So
See?
We'll probably do four. How long have we got, Jimmy?
25 seconds.
Okay, then.
Not 25, but 25.
Get ready with your cardboard. Start lifting. And same energy used before. This is very important.
Or not, Starkey's Auto Repair has you covered. We're a dealer-approved repair center that accepts all extended warranties. Any make, any model, even Teslas.
Here we go, cheerio.
Starkey's today.
Oh, yes. Here we are in the Hawaiian Financial Music Hall. Thank you, Hawaiian Financial Music Hall
Thank you,
people,
thank you.
for doing that. It's me,
Yes.
Karen, and Mandy, and John Andrasik, who is, I'll say it again, a musical genius. He figured out how to be five people and only actually be
Oh,
one.
look, he's so
I
famous,
think that's
the
my
phone
wife.
is ringing.
Did a cell phone just go off in this? Call security immediately.
Oh, no, I
Mandy
gotta,
Suganu is here. Is also, who do you have in the audience who's, by the way, John, have you ever been to Hawaii?
Oh, like 40 times.
40
Oh.
times.
Yes.
awesome.
So you know that our people are very, very niele. It means nosy, okay? And they want to know intimate details about you. You have a question?
Indeed, we have Chef Lillian here. She came with our lovely, well-known Nancy Burnell. And Chef Lillian, who is a vegan chef, had a question for John.
Hi, John.
Hi.
G'day.
Good day. Right.
I have a very serious question.
Okay.
Have you been eating your vegetables every day?
Obviously not enough. Yes. My daughter is a vegetarian, so she makes me health shakes, and she makes sure that my diet is good. And the nice thing is, she's also a singer-songwriter, and she'll be singing with me tonight at the Blue Note. And so, yeah, she not only adds a beautiful voice, she adds a beautiful menu to my life.
Yay.
Does anyone here have any fiber questions for John about anything? Thank you, Lillian. We appreciate that. Where are you a chef, by the way?
I'm a private chef and a cookbook author. I have 3 cookbooks.
What's your last name?
Cumic.
Oh.
Lillian Cumic.
There
My
you
cookbooks are all made in Hawaii. They are the only cookbooks that veganize Hawaiian food. So, John,
why-
maybe you can pick one
How
up at
do
the
you-
airport on the way home.
There you
and
go.
Support local.
No, she's not going to do that. So we don't get an endorsement for Lillian out of this. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work that way. You've been to Hawaii before. You've played concerts. Do you enjoy staying here?
Well, it's wonderful. Like, billions of people. My parents honeymooned in Hana. We honeymooned in Kona. I've been coming since I was 18, when the drinking age was 18 here and 21 in the States.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the luau's when there was actually kissing lines, when people lined up, and you could either kiss someone on the cheek or on the lips. I miss those, don't you, Mike? Yeah. Maybe not.
lot,
I was in that line.
You
Yes,
were?
I remember you. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, but it was kiss the neck.
No. But we'll leave that for another day. But I love Hawaii. I write a lot here. I had the pleasure of writing the song for the 100th episode of Hawaii Five-0, and played Sunset on the Beach a few years back. So again, our family, we understand the ohana of the islands, and one day we just may never leave.
We'd be glad to have you. It'd be an absolutely wonderful thing to do. Hey, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're losing people like crazy, so to have a new one here and someone with talent would be absolutely wonderful. Would you play another song for us?
Sure. How about I'm vegan for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming down the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment. She feels better than ever, and we're on fire now, making our way back from Mars. And 15, there's still time for you, time to buy, time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment, I'm still the man, but you see I'm a kid on the way, a family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment, the sea is high and we're heading into a crisis, baby, counting the years of our lives. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy, time to lose yourself within a morning star. 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Half time goes by, Sunday or wise, another blink of an eye. 67's gone, the sun is getting high. We're moving on, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment, I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel you too. 33, you're on your way. Every day's a new day. It's a new day. There's never a wish better than this. When you only got 100 years to live. To live.
Please be seated. Stop. John Andrasik. Blue Note tonight and tomorrow night. We'll be right back.
And we're streaming live on the iHeartRadio Honolulu YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram right here at KSSK Hawaii. Yes.
Yeah, 2:30 back.
I
Okay.
knew it crazy.
Thank you.
2:30, okay.
Hello, people on the couch. You look very comfortable over there. How come they all have margaritas?
Can I do this real quick with John?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We've done, okay, that's
Okay.
good. I'll do this.
Better communication for faster results.
And do your streaming again. I think we're off.
Oh, okay.
Do your streaming again. And
To find out more, go to through one health point, agents say account are coming
yes.
together for you and our
Yes, we can do that.
for a healthier
Three.
My mom put me at the piano at 2 years old. She was a piano teacher. So she started me very young, yeah. So far? Yeah, she's a very good musician. My sister sings. For her side, yes. My dad, no. Yeah. He was an astrophysicist, actually. So.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute,
I
sir.
was reading that. I was intrigued. I was like, wow. Because it said that you also you have a math degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We're going to invade every corner of your private life. Your reputation will be shot by the time you leave here.
That's why
And
we
if
love
it's
these
not-
hall shows. It's so up close and personal, or also known as in your face. No.
And some of it is true. Most of it are lies.
Yeah, you ladies on the groupie couch are having a very good time over there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yay. Good for you guys.
So is that guy. Right there. 5 girls.
5 girls and a guy who squeezed himself onto the groupie couch because he
Do you guys even know that guy? No?
never seen him before.
Wow, he's got guts.
Here we go. Ready, get ready.
Oh no, I almost lost my
You almost
cardboard
did.
job.
Are we streaming somewhere, by the way?
That was what I was going to do, but we're streaming
Yeah.
live on iHeart Honolulu YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram at KSSK Hawaii Radio.
And we understand you have something to
I
say.
have something to address to John, if I may. That last song that you sang, and it ended with 100 years. Today, my auntie turned 96.
Oh,
My auntie Janet Aliangso.
wonderful.
Poor auntie.
Happy birthday,
And
Auntie.
all the ladies over there that are like me, old as rock.
No, 96 for a minute.
96.
And Mandy had a question.
I did. Well, you know, in Hawaii, performing, singing, dancing, it's always a family affair, right? Anybody's house you go to, somebody will break out into song, somebody else will start dancing, and that's just part of the culture here. Now, you mentioned that your daughter is a singer-songwriter, and she's going to be performing with you tonight. How deep does music go into your family?
Well, my mom was a piano teacher, piano major from USC, and she started me very young at the piano, actually 2 years old.
Wow.
If your kids have the aptitude, it's nice to start them young at the piano because the piano is like a language. Unlike the guitar, anyone can pick up guitar, learn a few chords and play. But piano is tough to have the discipline. So if you have kids who have that ability to kind of sit there and learn, it's a great age to start at the piano. But she was also very wise when I turned 12, 13 and didn't want to practice, and ride my skateboard, chase girls. She let me quit. And it was great because I had the proficiency for the piano, but I also had the passion for songwriting. So I started writing songs and kind of developing as a songwriter, but she had given me the tools. So the music genes comes from my mom. My dad was actually an astrophysicist at NASA
Wow.
back in the days at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. So I had this amazing kind of childhood of my music from my mom, but the science of my dad bringing home pictures from the moons of Saturn before the world saw them.
Wow.
Are you a California boy then?
Yes, sir.
Are you still based there?
Yeah, we're still in Los Angeles.
Kind of have to,
Angeles.
don't you, in the music business?
Yeah, well, not so much. We have a family business. It's been in our family since 1946. We actually make shopping carts. If you shop at Costco,
Wow.
you use our shopping cart. Not only do I sing you songs, I make your shopping carts.
Wow.
So my dad, he left NASA to run it. He's 88 years old, still running strong, and so the family business kind of keeps me there. But it's been great because I've had these kind of two parallel worlds of music and the real world, and making a payroll, watching the American dream every day. At people who come and start at minimum wage and now put their kids through Ivy League schools. So I think I have a unique appreciation for our country and all that goes into it.
Yeah, we have a unique appreciation for you. He's very much into veterans stuff too.
Yes.
You have all kinds of veterans charities.
Well, I'd like to thank you, Mike, for your service in the Navy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You've done a lot, and you were part of, remember, not the finest hour for our United States government, the evacuation from Afghanistan.
Yep.
He was one of the guys who got in there after all of that confusion and tried to sort things out and get people out.
Yeah, many of our Afghan veterans were gutted by the fact that we abandoned many of their brothers in arms, and so we worked to evacuate a lot of folks, and they're still doing it. We actually still have some girls in Pakistan, believe it or not. But yeah, the honor of my career has been singing and telling the stories for our troops and veterans. Of course, all of you know my pal Gary Sinise. We have actually played here at the Naval Center, and so again, I've been so blessed to be able to be a voice for some that have lost their voice in some of these issues. But thank you and all the vets and all the families and everybody listening. I love you, and the nation's grateful for everything you do.
Thanks, John. John Andrasik, he is 5 for fighting, as you could tell by the previous couple of songs. And he just does it with a guitar. Who did you hire for all the? You play the piano too? Did you play a lot of things, different instruments on your songs?
Just piano and guitar. I thought today, since we're in Hawaii and everything's a little laid back, and there's I love kind of listening to the Hawaii vibe, that we do things on guitar, do a little differently, a little more chill.
Let's do another thing differently.
Sure.
John?
This is a song called Chances. And believe it or not, it was the end title of a little movie called The Blind Side. Chances are, when said and done, who'll be the lucky ones that make it all the way? Though you say I could be your answer, nothing lasts forever, no matter how it feels today. Chances are we'll find a new equation. Chances roll away from me. Chances are all they hope to be. Don't get me wrong, I never say never, though love can't change the weather, no act of God will pull you away from me. I'm just a realistic man, a battlefield with shells and sand, afraid to look beyond you can need, you and me. Though I see us through, chances are we'll find two destinies. Chances are more than expectations, but possibilities over me. Oh, me. An 8 to 5 or 2 to 1. Lay your money on the sun until you crash. What have you done? Is there a better bet than love? What you are is what you bring. You gotta cry before you sing. Chances are lost, our hopes torn out pages. And maybe this time will be the fascination. Chances come and carry me. Chances are only what we make there, and all I need. There's chances.
From he wrote for the movies, and you wrote one for Hawaii Five-0. You said too.
Yeah.
While you were
yeah.
here.
It was a song called All for One.
Yeah.
It's really kind of a band song, and the showrunner Peter Lankoff came to me, and he's done not just Hawaii Five-0, but Magnum and MacGyver here in Hawaii, and he was a fan. He said, you know, can you do something kind of like a Springsteen kind of idea song? And so not only was that the theme of the 100th episode, it was also reprised in the season finale.
Really?
Which was an honor, and as I said, you know, playing here at Sunset on the Beach back in 2018, I got a sense of, you know, what an experience that was, and Peter sends his love and every, you know, he'd be here, but he's working on a show. But yeah, it's that was one of the great experiences of my career to play that and have that song in that iconic show.
Fantastic, and well, you know, your songs have appeared, and you don't even know this, probably in about a gazillion home movies, home videos, when people put the music behind it and everything, and weddings, and memorial services, and you name it, there's a John Andrasik song there.
There you go.
Right?
As I said, it's a blessing. You know, if you have a few songs that find their way, the fact that, as you said, funerals, weddings, you know, graduations, they kind of become not yours anymore. They kind of go out in the world and they make their way and they find their way. And again, to have those songs still kind of be a part of the culture, and also to be songs that were piano-based. You know, I was really pleased that when Superman in 100 Years became hit songs, you started hearing the piano more on the radio, and the piano started coming back. And as someone who grew up on Elton and Billy and you know, the great piano songwriters, it was nice to contribute to that as well.
Do you, Karen, do you realize this gentleman who's going to be at the Blue Note tonight and tomorrow, 2 shows each, BlueNoteHawaii.com. This person has 1 billion streams.
1 billion?
A billion streams.
Wow, John,
1
that's another
billion.
thing we have in common.
I know, yeah.
Wait, you have 1 billion streams?
No, I just have one.
Just one.
You have a creek in your backyard.
You're welcome. You know what? Also, ladies and gentlemen, in our business, this I was here when Flash got a call and said they want to come in early. When I heard that, I said, I love the guys already. I'm an early auntie.
Karen shows up for this show. It starts at 9. She's here at 6:30.
Oh my God.
I mean, early.
I was here at 5.
And for 5, I'm sorry. And for all of her gigs, she is there. She's the first one there.
She was the first person who greeted me today. Yes, she did.
Yes, and
Lovely.
she wants to be ready as you did too. We'll get to your Super Bowl predictions and all of that stuff in a little while. Anything you want to say to the folks? By the way, we got Hawaii listening right now. You might as well just say something profound.
I'm very excited actually that Tom Brady's here in the front row tonight.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I think Tom Brady's here. Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Brady. Thank you for coming
for
today.
coming. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just want to say, we're so grateful to be here. We've had such wonderful experiences, and my daughter, this is her happy place. This is the one gig my wife's gonna go to every single time. But yeah, it's just we love you. I know you've had some, kind of serious challenges with the fires and everything, and but we all love you. We have your back, and as I said, thank you for being so gracious, because that's who you are. It's not an act; it's who you are.
Thank you very much. John Andrasik. Blue Note Hawaii. If you don't have your tickets now, you better get them very soon, today and tomorrow. We're coming right back with absolutely more of John Andrasik, 5 for Fighting, on this radio show from the Hawaiian Financial Music Hall. This is KSSK.
Okay.
3 minutes.
It might be my imagination, but this sign is getting heavy.
Did that? Oh, okay.
John, may I share something with you and our
Yes,
friends
ma'am.
here? You don't have to call me ma'am. You can call me ma'am. No, I asked my parents if I could have learn piano. I really did. And this was my dad's. We don't have a piano. Does that hinder the? So my mom said, well, she wants to. So anyway, long story short, I went and I got my lesson for piano. I put the keyboard on paper.
What are those keys?
And the thing is, I never made not one mistake. And I'm not trying, it wasn't being funny. I wanted to learn piano.
You were a genius. You were a prodigy.
My third lesson, my teacher quit.
Okay.
Opened a bar
We
in Kona.
understand.
True story.
There's still time to learn.
I
I'll buy you a piano.
oh,
Yeah,
he's so. And
a
we only
paper
just
piano.
met.
The one that you lay out on.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the only kind I
Yeah.
can play. The
Yeah.
rolled up.
They're better now. They're printed very
Yeah,
nicely.
that's true.
See, when I wanted to learn, they didn't have those keyboards that you can just pack up and fold up like
That's
a
true.
suitcase.
Like
it was
this.
just an upright or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll buy a player piano.
She can be the player.
Then you will not make a mistake.
So I wound up playing a cello.
You play cello?
Right, you did.
Yeah, I know.
You really play cello? No.
I love the cello.
Do you play cello?
Yes, it has a really nice sound.
Yes. That's a very
My
complicated
very first
instrument.
album, I said to the producers, I want someone to play the cello. Not me, because I wanted to sell the album.
Yeah. Yo-yo?
You want to do one more or two more?
Let's do one more.
One more it
Yeah,
is.
if you don't mind, yeah.
You got it.
I'm sorry,
He has,
the voice is...
yeah, he's.
Hey,
He got to save
tickets are
himself for
still
tonight.
available at the
That's true.
BlueNoteHawaii.com website.
There you go.
There you go. You want lots of songs? You pay for it. And go to Costco and drive his carts.
That's right.
There you go. You can't get those. Do they have an electronic thing now that makes them stop if you go out of the Costco parking lot? They do, don't they? How do they do? Did you do that? Was that part of your thing, or do they have to add that?
They're called gatekeeper wheel locks. So if you roll them out over a cable that's buried, they lock, so people can't steal the cards.
Ah,
Yeah, people really don't like those. Yeah, I don't.
Here come the Jeep.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Get ready.
I-
Lift it one more time. Here we go. Hawaiian Financial Music Hall is where we are. Thank you very much. We're streaming live on iHeartRadio, Honolulu, the YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and various other places around the planet. And probably beyond that in the
Yes.
galaxy of Andromeda.
And we do love Hawaiian Financial. They have been our buddy for years.
We love this music
Yes.
hall. Isn't this cool?
It's amazing.
I don't know of any other. I'm sure some other station has it, but we love this, and most of the artists like you who come here go, "Hey, this is a great idea."
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and the people are beautiful. Look at everybody here. Thank you. Getting up early, and it's
Yeah, we rented all these people. These are not real
That's true, yeah.
residents.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on
Most of them,
call.
yeah, they don't look good most of the time. Here's the real question for you. Super Bowl prediction. I understand you're somebody told me that you were a Super Bowl fan.
Well, I'm a big sports fan. You know, obviously, Fight for Fighting, coming from hockey, and I'm still a little melancholy because my Rams were taken out by the Seahawks.
Yes,
So
they were.
yes, and it's hard to make a prediction with Tom Brady sitting in the front row.
You might
Of course-
offend him.
Of course, everybody's kind of leaning towards the Seahawks. Some folks think the Super Bowl already occurred with the Seahawks and the Rams. But again, I think Vrabel's a good coach. Drake May seems to have the magic. I think it's going to be close. But in the end, I think Sam Darnold's going to get his ring. And,
Really?
And the Seahawks will win the Super Bowl 27-24. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. We've written that down. Do we have that on tape, Jimmy? We have that?
Wait, from his lips to God's ears.
Okay.
So, you know.
That's good.
Just be lucky Farrington is not playing.
Yeah. Farrington High School could wipe them all out. I'm pretty sure. We do have 2 shows every night. Is that rough?
Yes.
2 shows? Gotta be. Especially 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, actually, as you can tell, I'm coming off a little bit of laryngitis, so you have to use all your skills that you've learned the last 30 years to keep the voice going. But once you start playing and people are there, everything kind of goes away. And the nice thing about songs is, whether your voice is in top shape or not, it's about the words, it's the music,
Yeah.
it's the stories.
Exactly.
So
You learn little tricks, by the way. To
Yeah.
hide,
Well, I'm sure you have your tricks, from
Oh,
doing
you
what
should
do.
hear him sing. Oh.
Oh, I'd like to hear that actually.
lot of
no,
trickery
you,
there.
no, you wouldn't really. To call security if that happened. We already know your vegetable habits and your fiber habits. Now, what about your voice? What do you do? Do you gargle things, or how do you do that?
Well, I think a lot of it is just staying healthy on the road. Because once you start to get sick and your voice goes, it's kind of too late. So,
Yikes.
we try to work out. It's so funny how the writer in the tour bus has changed over the years. From, pizza, burgers, some things we won't mention, to now it's health shakes, vitamins, Ozempic, what else? We're the most boring band, but as you get older, you have to, take care of your health first, and then the voice will follow. But for stuff like this, you can take steroids and you can do the Z-Pack and stuff. But a lot of it's just rest, and sometimes it's just fate. You just kind of do the best you can, and I think people understand that. But I've been very fortunate that for the most part, the voice has held up. I actually trained operatically. A lot of people don't understand. Many of your favorite rock stars, Steve Perry, Freddie Mercury, they trained operatically. And it gave them the kind of stamina and the technique to be able to go out and sing every night. I laugh about people telling their rock star stories. Robert Plant, when all Jimmy Page would go out and do his dastardly deeds, he'd be in bed by 1 in the morning and sleeping, and because you have to take care of yourself. So a lot of the operatic training has allowed me to kind of not just the voice, the timbre of the voice, the falsetto, but the ability to do it night after night, night after night. So you don't want to hear me sing the opera, but every once in a while, after a few margaritas in a karaoke bar, it may have happened.
Oh, we're going to get you. We are going to get you in a margarita situation somewhere, in some tiki bar.
I was at UH and I sang in an opera and I played the lead in Madame Butterfly.
You did? You were Madame Butterfly?
Yeah, I was, but I had a hard time dying. You have to die.
You have to die?
Yeah, I probably killed them, right? There's a,
Oh my
See?
goodness.
Then-
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Butterfly. Thank you, Chris.
Mrs. Butterfly. Okay, now we know. Would you play one more song for us for the do it for the other 13 hockey fans in the state of Hawaii, by the way.
Well, I'm going to play a song that I wrote here on the Kona coast. years ago. There was an amazing storm, and of course you've seen the sunsets. You lived in magical sunsets, something like I'd never seen, a beautiful orange sky. And I'd gone out for a little boat ride with my wife, a sunset sail, and I walked down the Kona coast, down over there near Kona Village, the old Kona Village back in the day, and I walked as far as I could. It's kind of hard to walk on those paths because, you know, they're pretty brutal on your bare feet, which I had. And I sat down just in front of a little tide pool, and I wrote this song pretty quickly. And my wife would say the lyric, it's her favorite lyric that I've ever written because the hook is, if God made you, he's in love with me. So here is If God Made You. Hey kid, it's time for you to change. Do I need you more than I needed anyone in any way tonight? Hey kid, I know it won't be long. The captain's calling, come to see us back where we belong. There's something inside me's breaking. Something inside says there's somewhere better than this. Sunset sailing on April skies, bloodshot fire clouds in your eyes. I can't say what I might believe, but if God made you, he's in love with me. Hey kid, your wishes count it all. You give me a sign, tell me anything I won't tell her, so you told. Hey kid, will you hold me when I sleep? Will you find me when the sun decides it's time to leave? There's something inside me's breaking. Something inside that says there's somewhere better than this, my love. Sunset sailing on April sky, bloodshot fire clouds in your eyes. I can't say what I might believe, but God made you, he's in love with me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Something inside me's breaking. Something inside says there's somewhere better than this. Sunset sailing on April skies, bloodshot fire clouds in your eyes. I can't say what I might believe, but if God made you, he's in love with me.
Kona Coast song with the best lyric hook ever. That is, I see why that is her favorite. We have one more question from a Nieli. What's your name? Where are you from?
We do. This is Lexi from Kalihi.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi.
Wow, that was beautiful. I'm also a singer-songwriter, and so I'm wondering, what comes first for you? Is it the lyrics? Because that was nice inspiration from the sunset. But is it lyrics, instrument? Which one usually?
Good question. I think there's really no defined rules. I think you should explore all different kind of permutations of songwriting. Sometimes I'll be sitting at a piano, kind of just, finding a melody and singing, and maybe the singing turns into words or mumbling. Sometimes I'll write a full lyric, a page, and I'll put music to the lyrics. It's harder that way. You know, it's harder that way, at least for me. And sometimes it starts like with a concept. Like 100 years, you know, 100 years came from the fact, you know, 100 years is about, of course, appreciating the moment, living in the moment. We've always heard it. But I found myself one day kind of sitting there, you know, I had 2 beautiful kids. I had a song people know. I was living in the best country that ever existed. And I was dwelling about the past, and I was future tripping. I'm like, can you at least for 1 minute, you know, appreciate what you have? And then I thought, well, you know, maybe there's a song here. Maybe the verses are the stages of our lives. A wish is never better than this. So that came just kind of as a thought. Sometimes you'd be walking down the street and you hear somebody say something, and you're like, oh, you know, I think there's always a great song in every room if you could just hear it and see it. So always be on the lookout. Write a lot of songs. And the hardest thing for many songwriters is to play live. Play your songs live. Maybe if you're not a great singer, maybe you hire someone to play with you or whatever. But when you play live, you get a sense of your songs like nothing else. The audience will tell you, and you'll know what's working, what's not. So write lots of songs. The nice thing in this day and age, you can record, you can make music on your laptops and Instagram and YouTube. People can find you. You can make a record on your laptop. If you don't know what a record is, ask Mike. He'll tell you. But yeah, but also, you know, find joy in what you're doing. So many kids these days have this kind of, I have to be famous now. I have to have 1 million followers, you know. It's like, enjoy your songwriting, perform in something you can do your whole life. So it's a long answer to your question, but yeah, there's no rules.
You just got a master's degree in songwriting.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Somebody, just finally, somebody told me that you have a degree in mathematics.
Long ago and far away, yes.
UCLA?
Yes. UCLA, yeah. Those brain cells are long gone, but that came from the dad side, and
So if this singer-songwriter thing doesn't work out for you,
yes.
you can always...
Could you put a word in with Elon Musk for
I
me?
could.
Thank you.
It's been just great talking to you. This is fantastic. John Andrasik on stage. We told you, a musical genius and a man behind so many great hits through the years.
And this has been a preamble to what he will be offering at the shows with his daughter.
Blue Note.
Yeah.
BlueNoteHawaii.com. Go there now because 4 shows only, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow night, and then that's it. And then he's going to go watch the Super Bowl and have fun. Right?
Yes, sir.
Could we have a great round of applause?
Mahalo,
for a great
everybody.
musician?
Thank you so much.
From the Hawaiian Financial Music Hall, John Andrasik, 5 for Fighting.
Thanks, everyone.
Are you okay?
All right, guys, line up against the back wall, the dark gray wall, the Malka wall if you want to get a picture with John. 1 picture per group. Line up to the left of the press wall, that white sheet with all the logos. Line up to the left of that. Line up to the left of that. Get your phones out, unlock them, have your cameras ready to go. Again, it's going to be 1 picture per group. And then on your way out, yep, on that back wall. And then on your way out, we can get you an autograph poster while they last, as well as validate your parking.